Hello everybody, I hope you are staying warm, also counting the days to welcome the spring. We're getting closer. If you are someone who struggle with finding happy moments and staying motivated around this time of the year, which is something that is actually common. Most people have effects of the weather that can actually change our mood and make us feel low in energy, not very motivated, and just struggle with our everyday routine and our regular activities that we have to do. So today I wanted to give you some simple tools that can actually help you with that. So if you're someone who is finding ways, very simple ways to just feel happier, especially around this time of the year, this might be helpful. I personally struggle and I have learned to cope with this feeling. I'm originally from Latin America and I grew up in the warm weather. Even during Christmas was warm. So there's times of the year where I have a really hard time just finding happiness and motivation just because it's either cloudy or too cold outside. So when you find simple things to just boost your mood and your happiness, it's actually not only good for you but also for others. It can be contagious. So one of the things that I recommend, and this is very useful and beneficial, not only when you don't feel happy but also for many other things, is to meditate. Meditate is something that we are struggling with because we need to find quiet time and a quiet space. So meditation is something that it should be part of our schedule, and people should even be aware of it. It's something that we take for granted, but is as important as sleeping. So just having some quiet time and having a quiet space that is respected by others so you can have time to decompress, think, process, and understand your feelings is very, very important. So make sure that you either have these at home or at the office or at work or everywhere you go, so people understand that that space is very valuable, very important, and it should be respected. Another one is nourishing foods. Very, very important. This is something that I talk about a lot during my coaching. And eating nourishing foods is actually very, very crucial. It includes eating not only seasonal foods, so foods that are around during every season, but also eating foods that can help you to boost your immunity and help you with anything that your body is probably telling you. So if it's something like, if you're craving maybe saltier foods, maybe find foods that are high in healthy sodium, maybe having things that are that have minerals, maybe electrolytes. Also make sure that you understand where your levels are if you have deficiencies. Also eating fresh foods and eliminating processed foods as much as you can. So eating nourishing foods includes fresh and whole foods mostly. Another one that is actually hard to do around this time, but not impossible, is sunshine. So getting enough sunshine, even when it's not sunny out, getting sunlight is extremely, extremely important to be able to feel happy. So if you do not have access, or if it's hard for you to get outside every day, it is important that you find a spot in your house or in the office where you can maybe sit by a window. You should have your blinds open as much as you can during the day. But if not, if it's too cold and you cannot tolerate the cold, you should be able to sit in the car, maybe if it's going for a ride to the supermarket, and have access to sun and take all the sun in whenever you can. So this is very, very important. And one of my favorites, this is something that I do actually a lot during the day, especially when I'm moody or when I'm just feeling down. Listening to your favorite music and dance. Dance is actually one of the best therapies to find happiness. So if you're someone who enjoys music, It could be while you're cooking, maybe when you're cleaning, or when you're doing tasks that are not your favorite, or when you're just feeling down. Listening to your favorite music, maybe having a playlist or sharing your favorite music with others and doing this daily and dance to it will actually help you to boost your mood and just make you feel happy almost instantly. So that is very, and it's actually highly recommended. I hope you get to practice that. And the last one, which is something that we take for granted, and sometimes it doesn't have to be anything big, but helping others, helping other people, people that you love, or some people that you don't even know. And it could be something as simple as opening the door for someone, maybe sharing something special with someone, maybe treating someone for coffee or tea, or maybe just allowing someone to borrow money to buy something at the supermarket, or paying something for someone who's at the line, maybe at a drive-through or at a coffee shop, or even at the supermarket, someone who's buying maybe one item and you just want to pay for it. Anything that you can do that can make you feel happy and that can bring fulfillment to your life is very, very important for you to feel happier. So all of these simple things can actually be done every day. You can maybe try to practice all of them, or maybe just even start with one, so you can start fulfilling your life, living with more purpose, and also feeling happier. So I hope you get to practice some of these or all of them, and also experience the beauty of just waking up and feeling happier every day. All right, guys, have a great week.